right, what's going on, everyone? I'm here with Trevor Keith from Face to Face. How's it going tonight, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, just nursing a bit of a hangover. I got ahead of myself and got drunk on a Thursday. Not my best move.
Oh, that's not too fun. That's a bad way to go to work on Friday.
I'm a student, so I drug my ass to
Or school.
college. A little bit better.
Or school.
So what's going on tonight?
Man, not anything super exciting. I was actually just on an excruciating group text with the band. Now that we are it's weird. We've been together for a very long time, and all of us are now starting to become like that prototypical old guy when it comes to texting, and especially the group text. So, everyone's trying to one up the last text with something funny, and it just makes you kind of want to stab yourself in the ear with a pencil.
Fair enough.
Do you read the Hard Times at all?
I see the tweets and the Instagram stuff. I don't.
Yeah, they had an amazing article once that was like, bass player kills himself over 1 month long group text between the band or whatever. It was amazing. It was perfect.
I hear that.
Anyway, yeah, that's about it. That and some computer stuff. Nothing too exciting tonight. Just kind of gearing up for this tour we have starting in about a little less than a week.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's some acoustic shows.
Yeah, we're heading through Texas and then up into the Midwest, finishing up in Chicago. And it's mostly acoustic, and we're capping it off with one of our Triple Crowns where we do one of our records each night at a show or in a city for 3 nights in a row.
Oh, cool. That's unplugged for that as well?
The first one will be acoustic, and then the other 2 will be, we'll do our acoustic record the first night. I don't know. I might get this wrong unless I look it up, but I think we're doing the self-titled album and the first record, but maybe in the opposite order that I said it.
Sweet. Have you checked out the weather forecast? Because up here in Canada, it's been friggin' stuck in a deep freeze, so I don't know what you're going to be walking into in Illinois.
Yeah, no, I haven't that's almost 2 weeks away, so hopefully it's not going to be totally miserable, but Chicago in February is pretty cold. I've been there several times, and it's no picnic. So, but it's all good. Got to travel and go to places and play music. That's what it's all about. We were just in England in December, and that was not warm at all. It wasn't snowing or anything, but it was like super freezing cold.
Shit. I wonder if it was colder than Canada. Probably not.
Not much is colder than Canada. No, you guys have it pretty bad up there in the wintertime, at least.
Especially this week. I don't know if you're familiar with Celsius, but we're like minus 35 and 40 with the wind chill.
Oh yeah, that's nuts.
Don't even want to leave the house. It's brutal.
Right. Yeah, but if you live in it, you get thick skin, right? And you can deal with it a little bit better.
I'm still a big baby. It's like
cool.
WWF wrestling star Bret Hart once said, when you spit and your spit freezes before it hits the ground, that's what Canada's like.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So yeah, you're doing all right being down in California right now.
I don't mind that at all.
Well, yeah. So for the folks at home that may not know, living under a rock, you guys released an acoustic album pretty recently, right? Just last year?
It's our most recent record, yeah. I think we're coming up on almost a year since it's been released. So that's a little bit of a new thing that we're trying. I hate that, it's become one of those things that every punk rock band does. We didn't necessarily get the idea because we were like, oh, check out all the other punk rock bands making acoustic records. We actually had like a VIP thing at one of the tours we did a couple years back, and as like a added value, we just grabbed some acoustic guitars and played some songs rather than just take pictures and sign, records or whatever. We wanted to do something a little bit extra, so we played some acoustic music too, and it just started kind of taking off. It felt really right for some strange reason, and so we kind of kept playing with it and molding it into shape, and then eventually we made a record that came out really great, and we've been trying it out on the road here and there. Nothing too crazy. I think this upcoming one, I think, is the third leg in the U.S. Just like a week or so worth of dates, and there's definitely like a portion of our fan base that really likes it. They appreciate being able to hear the songs performed in a totally different way, and it's a different atmosphere. You can hang out and kind of chill and have a drink or whatever, and not worry about your typical punk rock show getting kicked in the head or whatever. And I think that as fun as the punk rock shows are, which of course we're still doing that as well, this is just kind of like a nice breakaway from that. It's like a little bit of an alter ego that's developed in the band. So it's cool to be able to do. We're going to be jumping back and forth between electric band and acoustic band for all of 2019. So it'll be interesting to see how much of a challenge that is for us to go back and forth between the two, and how easy that hopefully it will be for us. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. But it's kind of fun after having done this for, I don't know, 27, 28 years, wherever we're at now as a band. It's cool to still find new ways and new avenues that keep playing music, out and recording music in the studio to keep it fun and new and interesting. And I think this is just yet another one of those things that we're exploring right now, and we're really digging it. So,
and plus you don't got to lug your cabinet around. That's a plus.
That is a huge benefit. There's so much less gear as an acoustic band. It's like way easier.
You guys can just
barely have to
tour in a little car now. Volkswagen Beetle.
No, I mean, I imagine we could, but I'd like a little bit of elbow room. I don't know if that would be any fun.
To hear the rest of this interview, check out punkanormalactivity.com or use one of your favorite podcast apps such as SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, and more. Hope you guys check it out.